Why does 2K25 need a demo? And today I'm going to be going over why I believe 2K25 has to have a demo in order for it to be very successful. Okay, so let's get right into it. First off, I believe 2K25 needs a demo so that us as players don't have to spend as much time on release night worrying about, you know, our build, and we already know what we want to make and we can get into the game. I feel like it's a win-win for 2K. The quicker we know our build, the quicker we can pay them money to make our builds. You know what I mean? Like, if I already know what I'm making, I get in the game, I don't gotta waste the first hour of 2K after waiting 40 minutes for the servers to go up to actually get in the game. Because at that point, it's like, what? Like 1:30, 2 a.m. and you could just now get into the game? Like, that's a big waste of time in my opinion. I feel like if we could have that demo and just already know what we want to make, get into the game, then we can start playing quicker. I mean, I feel like that's a very solid reason why we should have a demo for 2K25, okay? Second off, I believe we need a demo so that we are 100% sure on the build we want to make. This kind of relates to the last point, but not really. Because there's too many times that 2K comes out and I make a build and I slightly rush it because I want to get in the game, you know what I mean? And end up making the wrong build or just a build that's not as good as it could have been. You know what I mean? Like, without a demo, I'm not able to test every stat and test, you know, what's the balance and what works perfectly, you know? So like, if we had a demo, we're less likely to make the wrong build on release night, you know, and actually be 100% confident on the build that we want to make and make sure that we're not making any mistakes or, you know, any changes that won't get us a certain animation or badge that we possibly could have, okay? So I believe that's another reason so that we don't make the incorrect build on release night due to wanting to play the game so badly. Number 3, another reason why I believe we should have a demo is mainly to test for bugs. You gotta realize we are the testers of the community, so if we can test the game early, we can test if there's any, you know, glitches, bugs, you know, anything wrong with the game, because 2K comes out every year and there's some sort of bug or glitch, and like it happens every year. So why not test it a few weeks prior to the game releasing to find out if there's any bugs, so on release night there's less bugs and glitches to deal with. You know, I get it, it's a new game, but like being able to test that new game is very important and very necessary for having this game work very well, okay? I think that we need to just make sure the game is as best as it can be on release, because the way a game releases can really determine the future of a game. We've seen games like Cyberpunk have awful releases and then wait 2 years to fix the game. You know what I mean? So like, the release of the game is very important. Launch is always the most important in my opinion. It determines how a game will go, especially for a game that only lasts 1 year. If the launch is bad, it could be detrimental for the rest of the year. Number 4, why I believe we should have a demo. It allows for us to test shooting, test dribbling, test all the animations in the game. You know, that way we're not confused on, you know, how hard it is to shoot or how hard it is to dribble, or if I should dribble this way or shoot that way. You know what I mean? At least we get to test animations and get a little more comfortable with the shooting mechanics or the dribbling mechanics of the game. You know, shooting and dribbling is a little different every year the game comes out, right? Like this year, I thought last year's shooting was really easy. This year's shooting was a little more harder, you know. And that's kind of like how 2K is every year. You know, they make shooting easy one year, shooting hard the next, you know. But it would be nice to be able to test out the gameplay features of the game before it comes out, so that we're a little more comfortable with the game when it comes out and we're a little more used to what it should feel like. Because after playing the old game for a whole year, you know, it takes a while to get used to the new game. So I think that it would be nice if we could do that, okay? But yeah, that's about the 4 points that I can come across for why 2K should need a demo. You know, even if 2K could allow us to play, you know, maybe like 3 weeks out before the game comes out, for maybe like a week, maybe it's a limited demo for even a week, that's enough time for us to figure out, like, okay, what should I be making? What should I be doing, right? I think that any sort of demo, please, just give us like something for 1 week, maybe a couple weeks before the game comes out, and that would be beautiful. But alright, y'all, I appreciate y'all stopping by. I live stream on weekly. I'll be live streaming a lot when 2K25 come out, for sure, okay? But make sure to sub and like and pop out of the stream whenever you get a chance. But yeah, boys, I'll see y'all later. Peace.